Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Chris Miles from the Chris Miles Show. I know you all have been missing yours truly, but had a lot of stuff going on. Me and Mr. Producer have been away for roughly 2 months, but we're back. All is well and all is good. In the process of all of the things that have been going on, we are picking up on the conversation with that of Caitlin Clark. Now, let me just say this. I had an X account, Twitter, formerly Twitter. I had posted some things on her when all of the stuff was going on back here during the collegiate basketball playoff, right before they actually got ready to play South Carolina. X, I ended up actually deactivating my account. I went back to bring my account back up. Mysteriously, on X, my account was gone. It's cool. I'm reestablishing the account. I had amassed about a little over 20,000 followers on that of X. So to lose that many people about a conversation or a topic about that of Caitlin Clark is hurtful. But it's all good because I have established myself and I have a foundation. So by them eliminating that particular account doesn't stop anything. Now, let's move into the topic of conversation today, which is that of Caitlin Clark. So everybody out here, I say everybody, but we're going to term it as Middle Kansas is upset that Caitlin Clark has been, as they called it, snubbed from being a part of the United States Olympic team. Like they actually want to replace Aja Wilson, maybe Brittany Griner, and some of the other girls out there to make room and a place for Caitlin Clark. Now, me personally, I'm really tired of hearing about this girl. Like it goes to show. I got into it with white gentleman the other day. I like to say it something else, but a redneck. I got into it with him, and the conversation was stemming around that of Caitlin Clark. So basically what he wanted to say was, look at all of the good things she's done for the WNBA. And my conversation with him was, so it took a white girl to come into the WNBA before you all could drum up support for the WNBA. A lot of these women have gone and played for a goal for the United States. So even for something like that, you all could not support these women. And so it took a white girl coming in before you all could come to the realization that we should support the United States basketball team, or better yet, the WNBA. And I told him, so he was like, oh, the black girls hating on her. They jealous, they racist. I say, you can't be serious. We live in a society of white supremacy. You live in a society above white supremacy, which gives you white privilege. But you want to sit here and call these women who have paved the way for her, Angel Reese, and all these other girls, you want to call them racist? So my suggestion was very simplistic, which what I told him, I tell you what you do. Why don't the girls out here like Aja Wilson, some of these other girls, not go play for gold for the United States? Because remember, they're playing in Paris, France. They're not playing in Middle Kansas. You know what I'm saying? They're not playing in Redneckville. So the Chinese, the Japanese, people from New Zealand, Ghana, Jamaica, these people, Spain, France, when they go in to watch the game, when they attend the game, do you think they give a flying fuck about that of Caitlin Clark? They're going there to support their country, the people that are playing for their country, who's actually trying to bring gold to their country. Mr. Producer, I got you sitting in. What's your whole thought process about this thing with Caitlin Clark?
Wow, man. Wow, that was a lot to unfold right there. You said a lot. Me personally, I agree with you 100% on everything you said. And I'm gonna go a little deeper. I believe that her fans and the white media,
right,
they're trying, well, not even, Stephen A and them too, but I think they're trying to push her to be on the team because two championships have eluded her.
Right, exactly.
The only thing she's won is put an asterisk by the scoring title. So they're trying, in order for their marketing program to continue, they have to try to get her the gold medal.
Right.
They want to get her a gold medal so they can say she's an Olympic champion. She hasn't had a collegiate championship or a WNBA championship.
Right.
But she's a world champion. I believe that's the ploy. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make her because the women gonna win. America's gonna win the Olympics.
Right.
The women basketball team, they're gonna win. It's 8 straight. So they're trying to get her a gold medal so they can continue this propaganda. If you ask me.
Right. Hold that thought right there. So, Mr. Producer, couple of things I want to say pertaining to the Olympic situation. I think if Caitlin Clark is allowed to go, if she's allowed to go, then it becomes more about her and less about the team. Basketball, you played, I played. You played football. There are contact sports and there are team sports. Like, it's not about an individual. And I think people get everything displaced when they see the greatness of a LeBron James or Michael Jordan or God rest his soul, Kobe or Stephen Curry. Some of those games, some of those names that have come before in the NBA. These guys were exceptional. They want to put Caitlin Clark on that level. I still say she's not proven. She's not proven. I am constantly battling people on social media, Mr. Producer, about they're saying that they are labeling and titling this girl the GOAT of women basketball. I think that's far-fetched, Mr. Producer. Like, come on, man. Like, what has this girl proven? But go ahead.
ESPN dropped the magazine. Not only did they say she was the GOAT of women's basketball, if you look at the cover, I posted it on one of your posts. It said basketball's greatest.
Wow.
Words mean things. They did not say women's basketball's greatest. They said basketball. So they're saying she's better than Jordan, LeBron, Aja Wilson, everybody. She's the greatest.
So
my thing is, I have nothing against Caitlin. I don't dislike her. I don't dislike her game, but they're trying to give her everything without her earning.
Right.
People bad. I'm saying LeBron has lost 6 times in the finals. He'd have been 10 times. He'd have lost 6. People destroy. He's a 4-time champion.
Right.
But the fact that he went to the championship and lost, they destroy him on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
But this woman has won nothing. She's won nothing because she can shoot from half court, or she can shoot a 30-foot 3-pointer. So she the GOAT. I mean,
but let me say this too, Mr. Producer. If you watch Caitlin's game, she has patterned her game after that of Stephen Curry. And I think what has become the essence of topic here is the fact that, like you said, it's a bogus matter of not anything being factual for her to be placed over, guys in the NBA or even women like Cheryl Swoops who won titles on the collegiate and on the professional level. This girl has not.
Yeah, it's disrespect, man.
And this is the thing, and this is what I'm saying. The thing that bothers me, that nobody, Mr. Producer, will ever admit, is that there's a racial component to this matter dealing with this girl. There's a racial element dealing with this. People will not admit it. People will not accept it. But you know what? This is the good thing why the Chris Miles show, produced by Mr. Producer himself, exists, because we have everything set up to bring out the facts of what needs to be addressed and talked about.
But
and
people that be saying that it's not racial, I mean, they're very disingenuous. They're liars. It's nothing wrong to root for somebody that looks like you. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong. It's competition.
Right.
We don't have to get into bigotry or, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to call names and this and that. But you gonna root for you're gonna root for your person.
Right.
You shouldn't be ashamed to say, man, this young girl, Caitlin Clark, she's getting down there getting dirty with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? When in all honesty, the best of them is our people.
Right. And
So
that is the thing.
The fact that she's capable, her daddy trained her. She's very capable. She's an excellent player. She could be the greatest woman basketball player that ever lived, but she has to earn it.
Right.
You can't just give it. Them girls, like you said, the girls that you named in the WNBA, the name that they have for themselves, they earned it.
Right.
They had to go out there and get it, game by game. You know what I'm saying? Day by day, game by game, shot for shot, rebound for. They had to go earn it. They just trying to give it to her because she fit the profile in the media that they like, and that's who they want to push.
So
let her go get it. She's capable of going to do it.
Mr. Producer, let me say this in closing. I think one of the things that you and I both left out was this. And that was, Mr. Producer, that she's straight and white. This is the thing. I'm going to let you elaborate on it because you brought it to me. So go ahead. Pick back up where you left off.
I watch a lot of shows and I dissect what a lot of people say, but the media won't push the other women because, like Taurasi, I think Sue Bird, because all those women, Sue Bird was considered the GOAT of the WNBA. You know, she was the best thing smoking, but they won't push her because she came out, as lesbian. She's part of the LGBTQ plus or whatever. Sue Bird, same thing. Brittany Gardner, same thing. They say, I don't know, the percentage of women that, are into same sex are very high in the WNBA. So Caitlin Clark comes in. She's a heterosexual woman. She likes men. She's got the skills to pay the bills. And, this is who we're finna get behind. This is who we finna help promote and push the WNBA.
So you telling me, Mr. Producer, this is what you're telling me, right? Because these other women's I hear that's playing in the WNBA who have played for titles and championships and things of that nature for the United States. You're telling me that the people that support Caitlin Clark cannot support these women because of their personal preference sexually. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Wow.
Stephen A. can't say this, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Stephen A. can't come on and say this, man. So,
There you go. Well, people, it's been fun. We're going to do more to cover this acute topic. And I call it acute because it is right before everybody right now. You understand? Like this whole thing with this woman, Caitlin, has taken everybody by storm. You're either for her or you're against her. Listen, I'm neither. But one thing I don't like, because I've been a victim of it, is racism. I get called all type of names because I will bring out various topics and subject matter that seriously need to be addressed. You cannot sweep some shit under the rug and pretend like it doesn't exist when you haven't addressed it. We can't move this ball down the goddamn field if we have not addressed what's current, what's pressing on everybody. And for people to come out here, I'm talking about Middle Kansas, to come out here and say that this goddamn girl is the best to ever shoot a fucking basketball over the men and the women, that has a racial component to it. And as Mr. Producer said, Stephen A. can't say what we say. He can't do what we do. We don't get on here and try to do this shit for the facts of popularity. But what we do, we do it for the facts of the facts. Nobody else is out there doing it but me, Chris Miles. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. I'm Chris Miles from The Chris Miles Show. Until next time, the Moving Finger Writes has written, moves on. To all of you, good day.